Hello everyone, it's Dark Memphis here. We're going to play some Town on Black Ops 2. You might know, well, I'm guessing everyone knows now that next Call of Duty is being made by Treyarch, which they also made this game, which I am playing now. And this Zombies, this is Town. This, as everyone knows who is a zombie fan, is part of Transit. It's part of Transit, and they've just put it into its own little game mode, as we say, and you can just play survival on it. Dying on round 1. What's wrong with him? Yeah, so basically it's just another Treyarch game. That's why I thought I'd play it and talk to you about Black Ops 3, because it's the next Call of Duty, and I'm a massive Zombies fan, and I know that there's a massive fan base out there, and I just wanted to bring you some content about it. As of now, we don't really know much about zombies. We know that there's going to be zombies because at the end of the official Call of Duty trailer for Black Ops 3, there was a clip that at the back the zombies teared off something and his hat fell off, I believe. So we do know that there's going to be a zombies on this, and it's not going to be a crappy little thing that Sledgehammer made. It's going to be the actual zombies from Black Ops 2, and even World at War, because I believe that was also made by Treyarch, which is, as of now, still my favourite zombies game, as you can play any map that you want. Basically, you can just play Simpsons, you can play maps like Family Guy, man. It's insane. If you know where to download the maps from, you pretty much can play any map, and it's amazing really what they've done with that game, because you actually see some maps, such as the video I done on Leviathan, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, which is better graphics, better detail than most of the Treyarch maps that they've made on this Call of Duty I'm playing now, as you'll see when you watch it, or if you've already watched it. And whoever's watched it, thank you guys. I hope you left a like, and excuse me, I hope you left a like and give us some feedback of how I can improve. Oh, I still need 20 points. Don't know what I'm doing. Right, so in upcoming Black Ops 3 there is going to be a zombies game mode, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is what I want to see in the zombies, what I don't want to see, and basically what makes a good zombie map. Right, what I don't want to see is stuff like this. I mean, look at that, man. What is the point of that? All this fire just to surround Pack-a-Punch. It's just not needed, and by God, who am I playing with here? It's just not needed, and I don't really know what to say about it, to be honest. What made them think of putting Pack-a-Punch inside, well, in the middle of a burning fire? It just makes it impossible to believe Pack-a-Punch. Anyway, look at all this fog. Look at all this fog. Look, I know this isn't the Transit map, but this replica's what it would look like. That is what you see when you go to town on the Transit map, which is the default zombies map you get when you purchase the game. And look at it, it's unplayable. If you go over there, you don't know what's coming. You get them things on your head. Zombie spawns next to you, you're automatically dead. All this complaining about this game makes you bloody tired, I tell you. That's all I seem to do. But as I said, I am a big Treyarch fanboy. I prefer Treyarch than, well, I don't mind Activision because they do bring good multiplayer, but I do prefer Treyarch as they bring you zombies as well as the multiplayer, and I do tend to enjoy multiplayer as well. And I also like the campaign. I've never really gotten into the campaign on what am I doing? Look, this is also this is also a bug, I believe. You can't knife the zombies, you've got to literally sit on the faces. But when you play a map like a World at War one, you can actually knife them from outside the window without having any trouble at all. And I believe that they can just make this game... Oh, they can make this game a whole lot better if they really tried. But they have had 3 years to make the new Call of Duty, so I do believe that the zombies will be better in quality, and I believe that the maps will be better, the more time put into them, because I don't think it takes 3 years to do another bloody multiplayer. They already know what they're doing. I think they've spent their extra year, personally, adding new features to it, like the new mobility features such as the thrust jump and that, and I think they might have actually put that into zombies as well, because I don't know what they're going to be doing for 3 years. That's an extremely long time to build a game, and you may think it's not that long, Neil. It's pretty box standard, to be honest, but they used to getting the game out there every 2 years, but with the new Sledgehammer games, it allows them to have 3 years in between the game, which is a good thing, because I believe that they can make a better game and overall a better product for us to buy. I'm gonna have to try and get a weapon here, as you can see everyone's just dying, and that's not a great move. Alright, get this MP5. That's not a good idea, Neil. That was not a good idea. Why did I walk back into them? Right, anyway. So, in Black Ops 3 Zombies, I don't want to see buildables, as I've already talked about in one of my past videos. I want to see large maps with more than 4 players, preferably, because 4 players, we've had that for the last... all the zombies, to be honest, that we've played. And I just hope that the next gen consoles, they've got more power, they allow you to play better games, and I believe that they'll be able to process more than 4 players in a game. Even if it was just 6 players or 5, it would make it a bit more interesting, I believe, but it's not really a big thing. I wouldn't really put much time into it, making it an extra couple of players, because it's not bad. And if you put too many people in, it'll just be unplayable, because you just wouldn't die, because there'll be that one person who just knows what he's doing, wouldn't there? That always is. Get all these zombies, spray them again. This is the MP5, by the way, people. It's find it here on the wall. I'm sure you already all know that, but it's a great weapon to build your points up, as you can see. Right. Yeah, so I've talked about fog, I've talked about that bloody Pack-a-Punch machine down there. Anyway, Pack-a-Punch. I want that to be able to be... I don't want it to be hard to get, and I don't want it to be easy to get at the same time. But in transit, getting a Pack-a-Punch was just too much faff, man. I mean, I've never actually Pack-a-Punched on that yet. As I've said in one of my last videos, I've never Pack-a-Punched on that map, and I play zombies quite often, to be honest, but I think I've only played that map like 10 times, because it was that bad. I never got into it, to be honest. I'd rather just play this, because it's so much better, because it's just like any other map you'd play, to be honest. Another thing I'd also like to say is, in this game, you might have known that you could glitch to get more than 4 perks, which I thought was amazing. And you see it sometimes in World at War custom maps where you can have more than 4 perks. Sometimes you can... I'm sure there's a Minecraft village out there where you have 17 bloody perks, man. It's mind-boggling. It's amazing. And for Treyarch only to include, like, you have 4 perks a map, I think that's a bit... It's controversial, but I hope that they do let you have more perks, because what you're gonna do when you reach around 30 man and you've got like 20,000. What the bloody hell was that? When you reach 30,000 points. It's just stupid, man. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. I don't want to see a bus feature like there was in Transit as well. That was just that was just out of proportion. They did add it better in Origins, I believe, the tank, because you didn't have to take the tank, but it did benefit you as you know what I'm saying. You had to take the bus in Transit. It's just impossible to walk through all the fog, and I hate the fog. I'm not saying I hated this game completely for zombies, because Buried is my favourite, one of my favourite ever zombies maps. I just love I love the whole game, to be honest. Leroy was amazing. The massive giant that you had to get this key to knock him out of his cage. It was something different. It wasn't a buildable where you had to go and find 9 parts or something just to get this bloody daft door or something. This daft thing, electric thing to bloody open the door and start a room just so you didn't have to spend points. I mean, that's just a waste of time. It's not fun. If there's going to be a buildable, at least make it something worthwhile. Like the Blundergat, that was I think you had to do that, I believe. I'm not too sure. But at least that was actually worth getting. Also, in this game, you had to on Transit. You had to build that bloody. Oh, what's he done here? Oh, blaming on him. It was silly going up here in the first place when there's someone already here. Thank you. Shout out to him, whoever he is. Thank you. Right, I'm gonna have to try and get a weapon now. So, can you throw that there? Throw that there. Run for your life. Run for your life. Have to jump all over this fire. I hope they don't add stuff like this as well. I like tight corridors. Well, not tight. I don't want them unplayable. I like corridors where you can run down. Oh, not again, man. Bloody hell, I'm the worst one in this bloody lobby. And I'm complaining about everyone else. What am I like, eh? What am I like? Yeah, I don't want any buildables. I don't want to see stupid patter punch systems. I don't want to see 4 perks. I don't want to. But what I do want to see is skins. I want the Minecraft to look cool. On this one, when the game first came out, we were like, oh my god, they've got blue eyes. We've never seen this before. And it got me hyped. It actually did get me hyped. And the buildables, that also got me hyped. But then I realised what a load of bog shit it was. And now I actually hate the bloody thing. I just wish that they'd put like a map like Kino in it or something, just like they did on Black Ops 1, I believe, when they let you download Derice, which is an amazing map. If none of you have played it, it's Call of Duty World at War map. It's a classic map. There's gameplay out there if you want to see it. It's an amazing map, but it's pretty out of date now. What I would also like to see is them remodernise. I'm not even going to speak now, man. This is totally pointless. Remodernise maps. Because it's always nice to see maps with better graphics, like they did Derice in Black Ops 1. They carried it over, better graphics, I believe. I mean, they can do it with multiplayer maps like Fire and Range. They brought that into Black Ops 2, so I don't see why they couldn't do it to zombie maps, to be honest. Yeah. So in this video, guys, anyone who's played zombies, right, I'll bring up this menu here. You can see down the side, the first person has a knife. Oh well, I'm dead now. I thought you revived. The first person has a knife through his skull. Now that is in fact the ranking system, and the dude underneath, I believe he mustn't have played zombies as much. He might have just started or something. and then there's me with the skull, because I'm not really a PC gamer, to be honest, guys. I like me consoles, I like controllers. I do have a pretty good PC, but I'm not like, it's not like an expensive build. It's about £400, same as a console. It's pretty much the same thing, to be honest, but I just prefer a controller because it's there in your hand. You don't have to sit, you don't get strain in your arms. Anyway, why am I talking about strain in your arms when I'm talking about Black Ops 3, you might be thinking? Silly me. I'm supposed to be talking about the bloody ranking system, man. I get off track quite a lot, guys. You'll probably notice that if you've subscribed to us. Yeah, so the ranking system. I want to see the better ranking system. I want to see a ranking system where you see what you're playing zombies for. There's a maximum here. I'll get it in a second. Don't worry, I'm not gonna let it go. You'll see a ranking system in this, and it's pretty poor, to be honest. Nobody knew what the hell they were. Nobody knew when they were going to level up. I mean, I remember first playing this game on Xbox 360, and I was like, "Oh, he's got the knife. How on earth do I get that?" So I sat there for about bloody an hour trying to find out how you get the knife through the skull, how you rank up. And I believe I found out that was something to do about the KD ratio or something, and so from then on I just I basically camped up here, to be honest, and I just used to sit there spraying a hammer. You all know what a hammer is. It's just it's there. Look, it was in them box there. It's a massive SMG. No, not an SMG, an LMG, and it just basically rips the zombies apart. And they did actually put a patch in for the gun and made it actually shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, they made the gun shit. Right, it's good. It's amazing Pack-a-Punch, but when you were shooting, it went from here to bloody here in the space of a second. I don't like it when they release a game and the bloody patch things. It's confusing. Yeah, so I'd like to see a better ranking system. Potentially the one like multiplayer, where you know when you're gonna hit the next rank. And I'd also like to see that you unlock some stuff, maybe like camos for your guns and stuff. I don't know how they would do that though, because it's always nice to punch your weapon and have a nice camo. But punching, you could have a basic camo for it. You could buy a camo, and then when you punch the gun, it gets even like a better variant of the same camo. But I don't know what they would do. But I do believe that when they do put the new ranking system in, I believe they are putting one in, because I don't see why they'll keep the same one if no one knew what they were doing. And I have had time to work on it, as I've said before. They've been developing the game for 3 years, so I do believe, I might be repeating myself here, or I don't know what I'm talking about. I do believe that they will be putting the ranking system in a better format, so that'll be good for us. Oh, the bloody DSR, you'll be able to see my poor sniping skills here. Concentrate, Neil, concentrate. I did used to be an actual amazing quickscope at this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna brag about it either. Now I've said that, I'll do porn. Right. Yeah, the better ranking system would just give you a sense of gratification when if you don't know what gratification it means. Like, you could brag about it to your friends. It gives you that sense of, I've done it, haha, you haven't done it yet, you know what I mean. Everyone likes to brag to the friends. Oh, fuck off. Everyone loves to brag to the friends, and to be honest, I think it's amazing when you do something before your friends, because it's just like, ha. That's why I like the Bash multiplayer when it first comes out, and I'll be uploading a lot, and I mean a lot of footage of that game. I'll be uploading a video or two a day, to be honest. I'll be doing campaign walkthroughs, I'll be doing multiplayer. I'll be getting the beta as well. So if you guys want to see early footage to determine whether you want to buy the game, I'll be doing that. So stick around, subscribe, and like this video if you've liked it. Anyway, so now we're just gonna try and play this game. I'd like if I had some bloody monkeys, like, because I do need a... Oh god. You've got to know what you're doing on PC, guys. It's not easy to game on a PC. I am basically an entry level gamer. I haven't had PC that long. Well, I'm gonna end the video here, guys, because you're probably sick of my voice. So be sure to subscribe if you like the video. Leave a comment if you think I've missed something out, or if you want to ask a question about anything. Oh, he's revived us. If you want to ask a question about anything, yeah, it's been Dark Memphis here with another video, and I'm bloody flipping dead again. I'm actually appalling when I'm bloody hell, man. I'll see you in another video.